Alright, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. We just got out of class. It's about 7. We just parked here at Convoy. Yeah, pretty long day for me today. Mondays are my longest day in school. Pretty much by far. So even before today's long day, I actually decided to change some things up for Mondays and just my weekly training in general. We're changing Mondays to a bench only day, so bench only and accessories. I squatted and benched Mondays for just about as long as I can remember, for the longest time. So we're just changing it just to bench only, just because it was already pretty high stress day. And yeah, the squats on top of bench would have just probably been too much for me to keep up for this training block. So we'll be running just comp bench, or sorry, not even a comp bench, just a bench variation on Monday, and we'll move the comp squat and the bench variation to a separate day. But this week is also special in a way that we're going to switch to 5 days per week of benching this week. Overall volume is going to be up, but barely. So we're going to try to spread out volume throughout the entire 5 days of training for each bench day. Just mainly due to the fact that next week I'm going to be completely gone. So I'm trying to make sure that this week is a pretty stressful week for me. And yeah, this will probably be the most stressful week of the block up until the meet. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing it, guys. Yeah, just wanted to check in with you. Yeah, so 7 p.m. my cutoff. That's about my cutoff for taking a caffeinated pre-workout. So for today's workout, we're going to be using PR Breakers caffeine-free orange creamsicle flavor today. And that's just so I can sleep tonight, guys. I don't know about you, but I value my sleep a good amount. So I'm going to take this straight to the dome. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the gym.
Guess what? I just put my logo in my pool. Guess what? I just made a porno in the booth. Guess what? They be taking photos when I move. Guess what? I still got control though. How about you? Guess what? I just put my logo in my pool. Guess what? I just made a porno in the booth. Guess what? They be taking photos when I move. Guess what? I still got control though. How about you? Guess what? Race against your doubt. A lot of y'all ain't running fast enough. I can spot a fake before we even finish dapping up. Clapping when they win, but when I win, they never clap it up. Parents' marriage crumble, so I told my mama pack it up. Eat until I'm fat enough. Rise again like Lazarus. They be thinking what I'm saying. Tell me how you mad at us. Ooh, this pussy's good as fuck. It's tempting not to wrap it up. Bitch, I'm about to block you, cause that shit's gonna have me acting up. Pass the blunt and laugh it up and celebrate my life. I want roses when I'm living, not just roses when I die. This ain't something I was given, had to take it, make it mine. Stay on offense, keep on winning, gotta make it, take it mine. I got many checks, I'm swimming in it. Henny sex be hitting different. Heavy chest when Nipsey didn't. Make it through, give me a minute. Damn. Only thinking vertical. Run the marathon from top to bottom, roll some personals. McLaren's a convertible. My Porsche's name is Percival. I studied this shit inside out, but I am not reversible. Living way too purposeful. My values ain't coercible. You made a hit, but shit, you probably still not reimbursable. Money every Friday, indie catalog, I'm versatile. My throwaways are hits for you. One day I might be merciful. Shooting for the stars, I never hesitate, I'm versatile. Y'all be with the common folk, I'm at the private terminal. Guess what? Yeah, I just put my logo in my pool. Guess what? I just made a porno in the booth. Guess what? They be taking photos when I move. Guess what? I still got control though. How about you? Guess what? I just put my logo in my pool. Guess what? I just made a porno in the booth. Guess what? They be taking photos when I move. Guess what? I still got control though. How about you? Guess what?
Spend $250,000 on the coupe, guess what? Met Gala 100 for the suit, bless us. We burning, never call a truce, so you never want a problem, just a legend how I move. Head rush, me and Russ coming like we dread Snoop. 6'4" Impala, just the way we play with Lou. Big bank baller in a paint, I'm known as shoe. Dolce and Gabbana of Versace be the move. It's no love for haters, so far from neighbors. 6 chain swinging, make it so hard on traders. Start off at Avis, now it's the latest. Made top 5 in the South, he the greatest. Thought I was minor, my thoughts were major. Call it designer, sharp as a razor. Yo shit declining, thought it was phasers. Call it vagina, your Uber is waiting.
Guess what? I just put my logo in my pool, guess what? I just made a porno in the booth, guess what? They be taking photos when I move, guess what? I still got control, though, how about you, guess what? I just put my logo in my pool, guess what? I just made a porno in the booth, guess what? They be taking photos when I move, guess what? I still got control, though, how about you, guess what?
Alright guys, so nice, pretty chill, easy day for today. Starting the week off strong. Like I mentioned earlier, we're going to be benching 5 days a week. So not every single day I'm going to be going ham and like hitting RPE 8s and 9s. Some days we're just going to be just trying to get some nice volume work in. Main thing is getting that practice in this heavy stress week. And yeah, so we had the long tempo bench. Alright, so when I first started doing that at the beginning of this block, the long tempos, in my head I'm trying to keep track of a 5-4-0, so that's a 5 count eccentric, 4 count pause. It's not necessarily seconds is what I go by, because when I'm training, I'm not going to be able to count a full second. I just count like 1001, 1002, and in my head, that's pretty much just a count. So that's how I program it. So 5 count eccentric, 4 count pause, and then explode on the way up as fast as I can. And yeah, just relatively light weights. It's a still pretty stressful movement, but it forces you to keep that position. It forces you to keep your shoulder blades retracted and down, forces you to engage those lats, forces you to keep that leg drive, to keep that arch nice and high, for myself at least. And yeah, if there's any fault in the lift and you're doing it at the correct count, you're gonna feel it and you're gonna notice it, what it is. And yeah, it just gives you a chance to correct it. Using lighter weights, just really form focus. That's why I've been using this block. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna put for my 5th bench day this week. It's gonna be, I still need to figure out how I'm gonna arrange it, which day is gonna be my bench 1, meaning the day that I come in and it's the most stressful day for bench. That's most likely comp bench at a higher intensity, possibly higher volume too, than the other days. It's either gonna be Thursday or Saturday. So I'm gonna be training up until Sunday this week. That's why it seems like the day is pushed back later on. Just because I leave Monday and I'm trying to get training up until I leave. Just so that, so I don't get too long off, but obviously a full week is pretty long. But just so I can kind of minimize that. And yeah, so after the long tempo bench, we hit, it was all superset, just for the accessories, pretty light stuff. Tricep roll pull down, standing 3 count paused ab rollers, and supinated band pull aparts. I didn't really record those because I'm in kind of a rush. And when I left this morning, I uploaded it before, I uploaded my video or I attempted to upload my video to YouTube. It was about roughly when I woke up, about 6 a.m. And then I got an alert that it wasn't even uploaded. I don't know, something went wrong with the upload. I didn't see it on there. Usually I post it up in the morning and then I check it throughout the day to make sure it posts. And that's when I put the link in my Instagram bio, but that didn't happen. So I gotta go back and see what went wrong with that. And yeah, I got homework, of course. exams to study for up and coming before this before the spring break for next week. Just trying to work ahead really, and yeah, just a little bit of client work, but most of that happened over the weekend. But so that's pretty much what I'm gonna do for today. So I'll see you guys on my next training day, which should be tomorrow. That's when we got the comp squat and another bench variation. All right, so yeah, that's it for today. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
All right, guys, what's going on? So welcome to the next day. It's morning, about to go to class right now. Just fixing up some breakfast and like a little fruit smoothie. So I'll probably cut to like a little voiceover for right here, but yeah, we just added some strawberries, some spinach. This is really the only time that I eat green vegetables, just because I don't like the texture or taste of it. But yeah, so right now we're about to add some honey, and I realized that we didn't have any cranberry or orange juice, so I'm just gonna add my Crystal Light right here to it. All right. Alright guys, so I do have my smoothie ingredients right now, adding it in on a scale. It's not because I started counting yet. It's more so because I know the rough weight of what everything is supposed to be. And I just don't trust myself in messing things up. So yeah, that's why we have the scale going on. Alright, so there's the finished product. You guys saw a little bit of struggle with that the blender. The Ninja is the older one that I have. We used to have the one that you turn upside down. You guys know which one I'm talking about. The Bullet, Magic Bullet. Yeah, that one right there. We used to have that one. I feel like that one worked a ton better, but the motor in the mixer just kind of gave out. So stuck with this one, but yeah, it gets the job done. All right, so today the reason why I'm making this, I don't usually make this, is just I know today is going to be a tougher day at training. So just getting a little bit more calories in, a little bit more carbs mainly is what we're aiming for. Squat and bench day, higher stress week overall, and today's stress is going to be pretty high. So even when I'm cutting, or even when I'm at this lower level of cutting, I should say, I don't limit my calories, especially my carbs per se, pre-workout and during the workout, because there's only so many amount of carbs that I can take in to where I actually feel good in the gym, and if I overtake it, I'll feel like crap. And then the workout is the main priority, getting a good training session in. So if I overconsume carbs just because I'm super hungry, I know I'm going to have a bad workout, so I avoid that completely. And if I underconsume carbs, I'm going to have, again, another trash workout. So I try to find a happy carb medium, so carbs are slightly higher on higher stressful days on this lower level of cutting. Alright, so I'm going to pack this up and sip on it throughout the day, have my breakfast, and I guess I'll catch you guys in the gym. Alright guys, so what's going on? So we just got done with our top set of 5. A nice little pocket PR. We hit 145 kilos for a set of 5, which is roughly 319. So that's pretty nice. We didn't have to grind for it, so I mean we're doing something right. And now, so lately I've been doing the top set of volume, especially when I'm not focused on peaking. So the top set where I'm most freshest is going to be some rep work, usually anywhere between 2 to 6. And then I've been doing back offs, the first back off as like a single, mainly just to get practice in, keep the technical efficiency there with singles. And today we're going to see how 162 goes. 162.5 is roughly 358 pounds. And yeah, feeling pretty good today, so we're going to throw that on the bar. One thing that I tried differently today, I don't know if you can notice or not, it's a really slight difference in the way that I'm squatting, is instead of going, this is something I changed at the beginning of this block too. So I was just going full, bending my spine over a little bit more, flexing at the hip, and trying to use a little bit more back instead of just trying to stay as upright as I can. But now I'm kind of finding a nice middle ground. So I'm not going full forward flexion, full hip flexion. I'm kind of finding a nice middle ground where, yeah, I'm breaking at the hip and knee, but I'm also leaning my torso forward still a little bit, just not as much as I've been doing lately. And yeah, you guys seen it, it felt good. Wasn't a grinder. So we'll try to implement that for this single. That's the main reason why I like to keep singles in there. Just, you know, keep that proficiency up. It's a skill. Powerlifting is a skill, believe it or not just strength. So yeah, I'm about to throw it on. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, so yeah, you guys just seen what happened. That 162, that's probably the smoothest it's moved. I mean, it wasn't easy by any means, but I had some new cues in my head. I felt like I executed the single pretty good. And yeah, so we just got more back offs for squats. Back offs is going to be more volume sets of 6s. And then we got Larson press after. So let's just cut straight to that. just got done supersetting our accessories between doing some homework and finishing up the meal right here. Yeah, like you guys seen earlier, it was a good training session. We got some pocket rep PRs for comp squat and Larson bench, so that's always a win. It seemed like my body adapted pretty well. I did taper down as you guys know, I did taper down the volume and intensity last week because of the back tightness I had going on. And yeah, that's when we leveled up in recovery and strength. But what we're going to try to do this week is we're going to try to stress it a little bit more, so lifts might go down. I'm expecting lifts to go down. Lifts should go down. Just in time for, and it's going to be pretty low, just in time for recovery to get that super compensation during the full deload week off of the gym. So yeah, that's the plan right now, guys. Pretty good day today. Pretty unexpected. I thought fatigue would still be high, but I guess due to the time off, like how I mentioned, we had some good recovery in. And next training day is going to be Thursday. So rest day tomorrow. And then since it's 5 days a week of bench, that's where the bench day, the new bench is going to be added in. I kind of decided it on being a 4-count pause bench, so a long pause bench for that day. So we're going to have constant tension belt squats, long pause bench, and I've had tremendous success in the past with block deadlifts. So we're going to keep that in there and roll with it and see what's going on. I kind of look back to see my past, when my deadlift has gone up, what variations of deadlifts I've been doing. And yeah, so block deadlifts, I seem to have good success. That's what I do when my back is tight anyways. So I'm not saying my back is still tight, but I've had good success off of that, so I don't think that's going to put me at risk at all, even though fatigue is still really high in my back because of the non-deload after the previous block. So that's why we're going to add that in. And yeah, just variations Thursday. And that's it for today's video. We'll just probably end the video here, and I'll catch you guys next time on Thursday. All right.